Hey everyone, Mr. Mom Collectibles, and today I'm back with another review. And this is actually something different. This isn't a Hot Toys figure, but a needed accessory to the Hot Toys John Wick figure from Chapter 2. Now, this figure, I'm a huge John Wick fan, love the figure, love the movies. And this figure alone has such a plethora of accessories that I'm not here to talk about the figure because there's more than enough reviews on that. What I'm here to talk about is a special accessory kit done by CRO Customs. I'm just giving you an overview of everything that we're going to talk about here. But the John Wick Chapter 2 figure comes with a lot of accessories, as you can see, a lot of different shotguns. It culminates both movies, the first one and the second one. And the great thing about this figure is that there's so much good stuff here that you kind of don't want to leave stuff in the box. So we're going to talk about a display system, as you can see here, and plus something a little intricate that the figure is wearing. But I'm just giving you a shot here of the John Wick Chapter 2 holster set from CRO Customs. This is something that I've had for about 2 months now, and it's just really such a fantastic piece. So I want to do a review on this so you guys can check it out and take a look. So we're going to take a look at all these accessories that come with the CRO Customs, the belt and everything. First thing I want to show you is the packaging. As you see here, fantastic packaging. Looks like a metallic nameplate, John Wick Chapter 2 holster set. And when you open it up, the packaging inside that contains everything is so secure. There's no concerns here in terms of how everything's going to come. It comes with a belt, some magazines, some magazine holders, some accessories, and they're all cut out in foam, so you can definitely make sure everything is well protected and taken care of, which is really great. Nice little box there. The quality is just second to none. It's unbelievable. What it also comes with, there's this card, business card here, CRO Customs. I'll make sure everything's in the description below so you can check it out and order one of these kits yourself. Also comes with a nameplate if you want to put this nameplate over the existing John Wick base. So you can also order nameplates as well from CRO Customs. They do custom laser engraving nameplates. So I'm going to go through all the accessories. First accessory it comes with is a little printout of the birthday card or the anniversary card that John Wick gets in the beginning of the first movie. The envelope is there with his name on it. It's replicated to a T from the movie. It's absolutely fantastic. You open up the card, gloss finish on the front, all the writing inside that looks exactly like the card in the movie. Great details, just such an amazing attention to detail. And it also comes with the photograph, which was used multiple times in the first movie, and even the second one. He pulls out the photograph, keeps it in his jacket. Even in the third movie, actually, you see the photograph in the library scene. So those attention to details are just unbelievable. I absolutely love it, just the details. So I'm going to move in on one of the main pieces, which is the belt. Now this belt here is to replicate the catacomb scene from John Wick Chapter 2 when he uses the shotgun and he puts the belt on. What I'm going to do is move the arms up so you guys can take a better look, and I'm going to give a walk around of the figure. So this comes with a couple things. So the shotgun belt is the first thing that you can attach to the figure if you want to replicate the scene when he has the shotgun shells on. But also you get the gun holsters right there, as you can see. You get those as well. You get 1, 2, 3 of them, and you also get a couple additional magazines that are made here too. You can see the holster for the M4, the shotgun shells there as well. So I'm just pointing to those as well. So you see all the magazines. Those all come from CRO Customs. And then you have the handgun magazines, the 3 there, plus the holster that they go into. So it's so great. It looks so great. Now it does come with some instructions on how to actually put this together, because the 3 little magazines there, they actually go on the belt that comes with the John Wick figure. I'm trying to move in so you can see. Those actually go on. So you do need to remove a couple articles. You need to remove his jacket, the vest, and the stock belt that comes with the figure, and you loop that on. There's all instructions that come with, which I'll show you guys, and there's a system of how, which sequence things go, and then the shotgun belt goes on. And what's nice is you can see the shotgun shells. There's like a sequence of what goes in between each, so everything falls in line perfectly. The shells can come out. I slide them out a little bit, put them back in, so the shotgun shells can come out of the figure if you want to do that. Just the attention to detail is just amazing, and the coat it's not too puffy. I was worried about how bulky it's going to be. It looks great. Like it looks realistic of how it would be if he was wearing this in real life. And the articulation doesn't limit articulation anything by any means. Now what I'm going to do is go over the instructions real fast. That's what's great. So you're not left in the dark. How do I put this together? CRO Customs give you a nice breakdown of instructions, and it shows you the sequencing. You remove the stock belt, how to put everything together, step-by-step instructions, very easy to follow. In terms of how to take the belt off gently, how to put the magazines on, what order, what to use, and the sequencing. So it comes with clear instructions with photos. Another thing that's really cool, they actually give you a disclaimer down there. If you want to replicate a certain scene when he was using the shotgun, they actually show you what guns to remove and what magazines to remove, because he obviously wasn't walking around with everything on him at all times. He was using ammunition, and that's a nice little touch if you want to replicate a certain scene. Now, another thing that comes with is the shotgun. So I'm sure if you see photos online, there's actually a nice little piece here. When you slide the stock Hot Toys shotgun back, there's actually a custom shell that comes with this kit as well. And you see right here, it's two little shells with a little black wire attaching them. And what you do is you actually slide one in, and with just pressure, you slide the lock back to hold it in, as I'm doing here, and it replicates an ejection shell. As you can see, the shell ejecting out of the shotgun. That's really great. So if you're, like a poser like me, posing your figure up and doing photography, this gives you the sense of a shell ejecting out of the shotgun and him getting ready to load another one. So that's just the touch. It's just the attention to detail. I keep saying it over and over again. Attention to detail. The quality is just amazing for this. They go all out. And then here, these are the instructions on how to actually do the shotgun shell install, if you want to know. So getting back to it now, you have all these accessories for this figure, right? You have all these extra stuff because there's all the other guns, there's other things. What do you do with them? You don't want to put them back in the box, do you? So this is a separate piece. This is a separate purchase. This allows you to store the extra weapons. You have the shotgun from the first movie. You have other things here. So I'm going to move this away. So it starts with the base, laser cut, John Wick, fantastic touch. And then you have different tiers, and these are molded for the accessories. So that shotgun, it's meant to go there where it is. The where I have all the coins is where you'd put the M4, and then you have the shotgun from the first movie, and then that would be one of the handguns that you can have. So you have a display. So your accessories are always displayed, which is really great with this figure. They're just such an amazing detail of accessories from Hot Toys that's almost a disservice to put them back in the box. And also, if you're posing the figure and wanting to change up your poses, you have quick access to all the weapons. And honestly, it just looks cool on the shelf to have it displayed next to your John Wick figure, something that, a little arsenal, a little armory there. It just looks great together. So that, though, once again, that is a separate purchase from the gun belt. Everything that I showed you previously is the holster kit and the clear acrylic. That is its own purchase that you can get from CRO Customs. I'm so happy about this set. I'm, like I said, a huge John Wick fan. And I've had this set for about 2 months now, so I decided to film a review on it, and it just solved all the issues. You had all these extra weapons. What do you do with them? And then you had on the figure, and then, the display stand. It was great. So I'm just going to do a couple pan in and pan outs on the figure just to kind of wrap up my thoughts. I think this is an absolute must if you're a John Wick fan. If you own this Hot Toys figure, it's almost like a disservice not to get this for the figure, just because there's so much that comes with it. And, you pose it up once and you want to change up your pose later on, then you gotta get everything out of the box. You can make a real nice setup. So as I said here, I'm just doing another walk around of the figure, pull up the jacket, give it a 360 so you can see how everything looks on the figure itself and all the detail that CRO Customs does, from the magazines to the magazine holder to the gun holders. Just really great. I did a huge photography series on my Instagram page if you guys want to check that out, where I did a lot of posing with the figure and using the accessories from CRO Customs, the shotgun shell, and just different points where you can see what it looks like in action. And like I said, it doesn't limit the articulation. The jacket, as you can see, puffs out a little bit, but that is to be natural for the amount of stuff that's under the coat. But it looks pretty discreet and pretty concealed, in my opinion. Like I said, just to give you an idea how that coat just puffs out a little bit, it looks very natural to me, so it's not over bulky and it doesn't limit the articulation of the figure. But I will put the links to purchase this in the description of the video. Like I said, be able to check out my Instagram, Mr. Mom Collectibles. I did a great posing session with this figure to show the articulation. And like I said, if this is the first time watching the channel, please make sure to subscribe to the channel as well, guys. New content coming out all the time. CRO Customs, fantastic work. They do also display base plates and other stands and things like that. So definitely check him out on Instagram. I'll put his stuff there. And like I said, guys, thanks so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video.